Have for you here. These are called the Upton. This is a gorgeous leather ankle boot with the buckle detail. These were priced at $159.95. Your one-day only price, which means the lowest price you're going to see for the next 6 months. That's until April of next year. You're not shopping for ankle boots in April of next year, everybody. You want these right now. So get this price. Here's the catch. It may be the lowest price we're going to offer these for the next 6 months, but this is not the same price for the next 6 months. This price goes away at midnight tonight. We've also put these on a 6-pay easy pay plan. So that brings it home for $16.66 a month. Again, these were $159.95. So we've essentially taken $60 off the price, right? Given you that 6-pay easy pay plan. And by the way, you have free shipping too. So your colors are going to be down here at the end. This is your taupe. Gorgeous. Look how they've also been burnished. So that kind of almond-shaped toe, beautiful heel, not too, not too high, not too skinny, not too fat, just right. Beautiful wrapping detail there, zipper entry on the side, and then that little touch of the buckle. You can see how it kind of crisscrosses in the back, and they've burnished it a bit there as well. Next color we have for you is called Java. That's your nice, deep, rich chocolate brown. Next to that, we have it for you in gray. And on the gray, for a little added texture, that narrow buckle strap is done with the kind of a like reptile emboss look, snake emboss, I guess. And then finally down there at the end in front of Liam, just a beautiful classic black ankle boot with orthotic technology. It's amazing, and this has got our elevated support technology in there, and that really sort of makes sure that the, all the pressure isn't going to one area of the foot. Oftentimes when we wear heels or wedges, all the pressure goes onto one spot, which is at that ball of the foot area. But with our elevated support technology, we make sure that the pressure is more, or the weight I should say, is more sort of pushed back onto the foot, so that means the pressure is more evenly dispersed across all of the foot. And it's a really unique technology, and anyone who's worn our heels or wedges has always said, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing a heel or a wedge. That's what's so great about Vionic, and that's really what we strive to achieve. And in fact, if even I just sort of removed that insole for you, I'll just show you what we're sort of talking about. And so if I just take this out, just to show you, we completely re-engineered our orthotic technology, so for our heels and wedges. So you can see that you still got the great arch support, a nice deep heel cup, and if I just twist it that way, you can see just here, that little teardrop area, that's our enhanced forefoot contour, so you're getting a lot more cushioning and support around that ball of the foot area. That's what's going to make all the difference when you're wearing these styles. And I love that Vionic, realized that if they wanted to offer women the opportunity to have something with a bit of a heel or a little bit of a pitch, that regular flat shape that we enjoy in our flip-flop was not going to work when the foot was at a different pitch. That's right. And look, this is where we're really changing the landscape of what people can think about comfort footwear. And it's amazing to think that two of our biggest categories, which is sandals and flip-flops, and heeled shoes, are usually the last things a podiatrist would ever recommend for you. Oh, good point. Yeah, you're right. We're actually bucking the trend there, I suppose, because what we're making sure is we're getting all of this technology that's going to support you and realign the foot built in to these styles, these silhouettes, which again, you take these off the shelves and be happy. With the way they looked, even if they were uncomfortable. But you're going to be so wrapped with how these look on you, but be even more happier about how they're going to feel. A 2.5-inch heel, everybody. So again, very manageable, very easy to wear. You feel stable. Little details like, that zipper. I always like to point out there's that extra little flap there. Why is that important? Because if that wasn't there and you zipped up and you got a little pinch of skin, you would think to yourself, they need to figure out a better way to do that. Well, Vionic did. On the inside, you have this wonderful little touch of like a leopard print in the lining, which I think is kind of fun. That's all done in a really nice, smooth, lightly padded material as well. So your foot is not only comfortable on the inside, or looks great on the outside, but your foot is really comfortable on all areas that's being touched. That's right. On the inside as well. This again is that taupe color. We have it for you in the Java. That's that dark chocolate brown. Here is your gray that has more of like a snake trim, just for a nice contrast. Looks very very chic, I think. And then we have it for you in black. You wear these with your jeans. You wear these with a pair of leggings. You can throw this on with tights and a skirt. You can wear this with a dress. I mean, this is really your fall workhorse of a boot. And you're going to want to wear it a lot because your foot will be better supported in this boot style than a lot of other boots that you're wearing. You want to show how this elevated technology makes an impact on the foot?
That's right. And you touched on it just earlier to sort of say that all parts of your foot are going to be beautifully supported and feel great. That's what our elevated support technology is about. It's about having full foot contact. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So what I'm going to do is put Kylene just into a regular heel boot style here. So what you can see here is great. She's getting that elevation, but what you can see there is just really nothing underneath that arch whatsoever. So 2 points of contact, one at the heel, one at the ball of the foot, nothing in between. So what that means is all that pressure is coming onto this area here, and you can really see clearly. I've got to be careful here, she's very ticklish, but all that sort of that nice big gap underneath the arch area there. But by contrast, oh, there's going to be a great, there we go. So there you can see just fresh air sitting underneath there. In fact, if I get my little flashlight out, you might be able to see, look at that shining through there. You can see there absolutely nothing underneath the arch whatsoever with that flash. You can see that light shining through there. By contrast, let me take Kylene out of that, and then I'm just going to remove the insole and just put it on top of a heel. I'm going to pop that down on the ground and put Kylene into it. And here you're going to see, look at that, full foot contact. There are no gaps there. You can see how that foot is beautifully cradled into this footbed. So now that foot is fully supported and the pressure is more evenly dispersed across all of the foot. And here's my little flashlight again. You can see nothing shining through there whatsoever. So that's going to be the difference that an elevated support's going to make for you.
I mean, and just if you're somebody who over the course of your day is wearing any kind of a shoe or boot that has a pitch, and you find that, you're trying to balance on one foot. I was joking one time with you. I said you find yourself standing in tree pose, just trying to kind of, take the pressure off one foot at a time, Try this elevated support technology from Vionic. See what a difference this can make for your foot and your comfort. It's not just about walking. It's really more about when you're standing.
Exactly right. And you're taking a lot of steps. And, this is going to be the perfect option really to take you from work to weekend very, very easily, because, you're getting that really refined style, that nice arm and toe shape there, and that perfect heel height. So it is certainly, very much, very, very easy to dress up. It's professional, it's practical. Most importantly, though, it's really a nice refined style, but it's comfortable. But it's concealed comfort.
Yes.
It doesn't look like comfort footwear that we're wearing here. This looks like a really beautiful silhouette, really on trend, and just loving those little details we're putting there with that nice little belted detail with the buckle.
You are loving that taupe color. In fact, that is my most limited. It is sold out in a lot of shade or a color. Try that again. A lot of sizes and widths, that's what I meant to say. So and that's the color that Alicia's wearing here. If you like this taupe, do not wait too long to get that taupe. Not far behind the taupe is the Java, which is the color that you saw on Leah. She's wearing it with a dress, which I think looks super cute. So a lot of times I think people think these ankle boots only need to be worn or should only be worn with jeans or, a pair of leggings, something like that. Throw it on with a skirt. Throw it on with a dress. If you like that look, believe me, there are plenty of other people who are wearing it that way too. And you, again, are getting unmatched comfort, support. You're not going to feel that pressure on the ball of your feet. You're not going to feel the strain through your arch because everything is kind of resting on the ball of your foot that way. So you're more comfortable. By the way, the leathers that are used on this boot are exceptional. They're just gorgeous quality.
And it's something we really put a focus on. And look, there's a number of brands out there. A brand will usually focus on one of two areas, usually the materials or the technology. At Vionic, we really focus on both, and it's something we're really sort of, putting a laser focus onto with our brand and with our materials, with our suppliers. We work with only the best tanneries to make sure we're bringing you the best quality of materials, and that's just talking about the leather. And then we bring in these other really cool little embellishments as well. So it's something where our design team does such a wonderful job looking at footwear trends and materials, but they also look at apparel, They'll also look at what's happening in handbags and jewellery and apply all of those trends into our footwear silhouettes. And, you know, I often hear many, many ladies say to me, you know, the whole outfit for the day starts with the shoes.
With the shoes, that's true. That almond toe also, really flattering. Even if you have a wider foot, I can tell you this almond toe shape really looks very nice. Again, whether it's peeking out from jeans and you only see that much of it or you see the entire boot, this is just a really great find. Considering we had this on earlier in the season for $159.95, you're now getting $60 off that price. This is the lowest price you're going to see on this shoe for the rest of the year. This is it. In fact, this is the lowest price you're going to see on this shoe through April of 2018. So the price goes away at midnight. We're getting limited in some of our sizes and colors. While I have both widths and I have half sizes, find your correct size and width and get this offer. And remember too, even with a 1 day only, if you get this at home and wish you had gone up or down a size, maybe you were hoping to match something in gray and you found the color wasn't quite right, but you love the boot, maybe you'd like to exchange it for black. You can exchange it for a different color if you want to. We'll cover the shipping on those exchanges both ways. And even when it's a 1 day only price, there's still not an issue with those exchanges. We'll take care of it, no problem. Let's go to our phones real quickly. Jeanette is joining us from Texas. Hi, Jeanette. I'm Jill here with Liam. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing great.
Nice to meet you. So what do we have for you in the show? Did you pick up a new pair of boots?
I did indeed.
Okay.
Since I started wearing Vionic about 3 years ago, I've used to have chronic back problems, and I have zero problems with my back.
Wow.
Okay.
And so I've told my friends and family about it, and they've been buying their shoes Vionic also.
Fantastic.
And anyway, this is about my 4th pair of boots.
Okay.
Building quite the
about
collection.
getting them. Got them in gray.
Great.
Great colour option. And
I'm sorry?
I said it's a great colour option for you, Jeanette. I think the grey, and I love that little contrast there with the snake embossing there as well. So that just sort of really sort of breaks up that colour. You're getting that mixed media look to it. So a great option for you.
Well, it sounds like these have really worked well for you, Jeanette. Can you talk to people also not just about the comfort, but the quality of the footwear?
Oh, yes, and they when I wear the shoes, and like I said, I've had the sandals, I have boots, people are always commenting, and then I tell them where I get them and how comfortable they are and how much they've helped my back.
Fantastic.
Great. Well, we can't make any medical claims, obviously, but
I understand, I sure can.
I'm so glad. You're going to get me in trouble, Jeanette. I'm glad you're comfortable. Can I just say that? I'm glad you're comfortable. Yeah.
Yes.
Terrific.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for calling, and enjoy those boots. They're a nice little find today.
Okay, you have a great day.
You
so much,
do
Jeanette.
too. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, so 1 day only, lowest price you're going to see till April 2018. But the thing is, we're not offering ankle boots then. So you want these now. You want these for your fall and winter wardrobe. The price, however, expires at midnight. That taupe and that Java, fewer than 100 to go around. So if those are what you're kind of thinking about, don't wait. But also don't forget that gray that Jeanette just picked up. Those are so classy and gorgeous. And everybody needs a great pair of black, right? Your black's probably maybe a little worn from last year or 2 years ago. Why not update a little bit with some new black boots from Vionic and find out what all the fuss is about with that great elevated technology, the support systems. See the Vionic difference for yourself by giving these a try. So stay on the line if you're dialing in for the Upton. All right, next shoe we're going to talk about, to me, is another great fall must-have, because this is called Let's Just Slip On and Go. And so these are your water-resistant clogs. They have the knit collar to them. Comfortable, easy. I mean, this is for the busy mom on the go. This is a great shoe. For all of us who have to go to those, weekend long ball tournaments, and not that I know anything about that. Oh, do I ever? Do I ever?
Can you do the face again when your son forgets his baseball gear in the car? Last time we went together,
that face?
it was
That face.
Geez, I know I'm in trouble with Jill.
Well, you know, it's funny because I had to leave him a note today because he's being picked up for a Boy Scout cleanup, and I had to leave this long list of things, and I'm just hoping that they don't come to pick him up, and he gets there and he's like, oh, I was supposed to bring gloves.
Yeah. What's the look you'd give him, Jill?
Really? I got to give him a break, though, because he hit 2 home runs over 2 fences at 2 different ball
job.
fields
Oh,
down
nice
at the
work.
Ripken Experience in Maryland over the
tell you what,
weekend.
nice
So
job.
he can forget whatever he wants for the next week.
Next thing you know, he'll be breaking the floodlights like on The Natural. You know?
That'd be great, wouldn't it? Well, I'm just hoping for the middle school team.
All right,
but
fair enough.
however it shakes out is fine. Anyway, my whole point in that whole discussion, I don't even know if there really was one. This is the kind of shoe when we're going to those early morning tournaments, or a lot of times I'll walk with the kids down to the bus stop in the morning just because
Yeah.
I like to spend that little